Won't you tell me that it's no money? I want both. Ain't no way I let you take one from me. I want both. Gotta feel all the feelings I can feel. Let 'em know, let 'em know, let 'em know. I want both. Won't you tell me that it's no money? I want both. Ain't no way I let you take one from me. I want both. Gotta feel all the feelings I can feel. Let 'em know, let 'em know, let 'em know.
It's funny to love, I need both of them. In the back to the black, and both my friends. I'm in London, LA, like it's both my ends. All these M's that I've been from, supposed to spend. I'm a real player, no rookie. I'ma have my cake if you want this turkey. They say, give me that cushy. Said I need 100K, or better to book. I like my money, I like your money. I like walking residual and show money.
Good for now.
Like it stole from me. Been a long time since I had no money. Please be quiet. What a long day. But I got to wear my shoes. Got the face. Okay. Hello, hello, everybody. Gosh, what an interesting day. I did a little bit of live streaming earlier. Gosh, my makeup is. Oh, my mascara. I need to get on the mascara. All right. So I got business cards. Got business cards. I got like business sticker labels. Anyway, um, that was pretty cool. Did like some promo, some networking and stuff. New content will be coming as well. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Lena. I bought some bracelets for my business. And all of that is backwards, but it's okay. It hurts so much. I do have an Instagram. These are Korean. So I have been doing some now. Is it my forehead? Chicago. Can you all hear me? It's gonna be like an ASMR whispering. Can you hear me? I always get the unhinged people at night. So I am a blogger from Chicago. I've been making content. I've been making art. I consider myself
like a painter and drawer first and foremost, but I had gotten a little bit more activity when I started doing um, more like views and such when I started doing alternative fashion online, blogging, making content, making events and such. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. Played hockey in Illinois from Canada. Welcome. So, floor gang, I have a name. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So, we're just going to do a short little stream today. Um, your gal, Lisha, now has business cards again. I know it is backwards. Let's see if I can, like, I don't know how to switch it. Oh, that's the retouch thingy. How do I switch it? I don't know how to flip the camera. Well, oh, I think I can do this right. Pardon me. Will be disrespectful. I can't call you by your name. Why would that be disrespectful? Auntie? Donald, that's sweet of you. So, your girl now has her third set of business cards. She has new labels and such. Your girl has been taking photos and everything, kind of passing out like business cards and stuff. And we're gonna see where it goes. Um, I took a long sabbatical to work with establishments, some bridal gown modeling, things like that. To yes, I do have a full time job because I never wanted to feel like I never wanted to feel like a sellout with an alt fashion community. So I wanted to like have my content more or less for free. Not just be like, okay, guys, give me your money type of thing, but I'll make my money with my art or make my money with um, drawing portraits, freelance graphic design type of thing, or a regular job, whatever they may be. Um, but as an artist, is and a blogger and all of that, like why compartmentalize all of those things, right? Why not just put them together and really refine everything? So here we are again, take two, right? So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have no kids. So I'm catching up. Let's see. It's what to call you eldest by their name. Pinky ring gangster. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, very well rounded. Ow. Um, and with every bit of experience, right? Okay, let's try something here. Let's try something. Let's try something there. Um, kind of get that like progression of jobs, right? Like I used to work in Dunkin' Donuts, back in like my sophomore year of college, to eventually working, um, different other jobs, having a full-time job, things like that, to also learning some very interesting aspects of business and companies as well that I did not learn in my Dunkin' Donuts job, that I did not know that, um, like how at jobs it's like, oh, what constitutes as sexual harassment and such, um, and other finer details of like managers and employers shouldn't be retaliating against somebody if they speak up for their rights and for their boundaries to be able to do their work effectively and efficiently, not just for themselves, not just for the paycheck, but for that company and for that boss's and employer's sake of having hired that person. Um, so, like, of course, everybody wants to like be their own boss and everything too, right? But with those businesses, they have given me so much information and knowledge, experience too, as well as the standards of what companies should be holding themselves and the people that they employ as managers and supervisors and employers and such. Um, that sometimes you kind of have to like, I don't do a double take or just ponder a little bit and like, oh, wait, how come I didn't learn this in my early 20s at Dunkin' Donuts? Or how come I didn't learn this at this job? How come, like, oh, okay, this set of actions at this job equals this. So let's say the Alicia Misha brand actually becomes like a brick and mortar, like a building type of a business, right? Whatever it would be. Um, that I have learned so much. Like, I'm not legal, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but all those like company policies and all the certificates that I've gotten because I had to take them for my job or because I had become a supervisor and stuff, that um, it is a lot. It is a lot to keep your employees happy and to not do something where they can turn around and sue you. So that's been like an interesting thing as well. Um, of course, like the Alicia Misha brand was a hobby. I'm just, okay, here's my outfit, here's my makeup look, here's my progress. I will get to the comments in a moment as well. Um, and it started to grow more and more and more. And also feeling like, wow, people are telling me, you should make this into a business. It shouldn't be a hobby. And it's like, that's cool. And there's a lot that goes into being a business owner. Um, and it's not just the perfection, like the perfectionism of, okay, I want like the best business or like the best product, things that just don't fall apart or look tacky or whatever, but it's those policies and those rules. And if I, as a business owner, am upholding those policies and rules to lead by example, even though some people don't want to follow examples, even if they're good or beneficial for themselves, um, that part has always just like stuck with me. Like the more like I've worked for other people, and tried my best to be that great employee, even with burnout, even with all the interesting situations and stuff too. Let's see what we got, what we got, what we got. Cool. So, her girl boss era. She's gonna slay. Thank you. No business loves you. That is true. Corporate is a very heartless entity. You can put in all of the work to make your boss look good, fill in all the gaps, take up the slack, um, be so understanding for every coworker and everything that they're going through, and they'll just be like, "Oh, we don't have to care about you. Oh, you're going through something. LOL." Um, and it's true. It is true. They will replace you. They won't bat an eye. Um, if your manager feels threatened by you, like I've had managers where I was older than them by like 5, 6 years or so. So, and that can come with a lot of experience, being older. I mean, some people maybe not, but with the jobs that I've had that have pushed me into this like to a very high standard where it's like, okay, like I've have experience with this, or like, okay, you ask me a question, you give me the role of supervisor, maybe unwillingly from that person, and I answer a question. Maybe I should have been like, oh, I don't know, what's the best answer? Because they looked at me like, oh, you just have to get everything right or whatever. And it's like, if I got it wrong, then you will look at me funny for being a supervisor and not knowing something that's basic. um, so it's like little things like that, like all those little nuances, egos, personalities, and oh no, I'm the big boss, but here's this person, and who does she think she is? And she might be after my job, and I'm just like, let me just pay my bills and buy something cute or like a gift from somebody. Um, have my internet on so I could chat with you guys. It's interesting. Sing a song about skeletons. What? You're a banker, and the majority of our black clients are scammers. We did the date, and that's on every our black was a scammer. Off tomorrow gossiping. Hi, Marty. I was about to say meetup. My valves got switched around. Marty, welcome back. Okay, Eddie. Am I off tomorrow? I have plans tomorrow. I'm gonna be up a little bit because I want to like have some, I guess, time to myself and you all as well. So, um, but I don't know. It's just really interesting. Like I've tried to do like crochet hats or knitted hats. Let me do commissions and stuff. And there's also been some other aspects that have made trying to even like hustle, um, which apparently is illegal too, stopping somebody from making money, which is really interesting. It's like, wow, I just get to learn like so much stuff, like, oh, thanks. Welcome, Ruby. Um, so very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Um, I took off my ad blocker. I'm just getting all of these ads. It's like, no, I'm not interested. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of any of that. But today was long and also muddy. Guess what? Guess what? Look what I got. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. I got two of these and hopefully I don't screw them up. Bragger. What? I was able to get that all today and quite early too. So happy. Yes. I was I had it in mind that I might have to like get all this on Sunday, but I was able to get this in the afternoon, which was really nice. So when I was a card reading, damn, yes, your future says to enjoy nature. Oh, it was almost going to be a disaster. Um, but yeah, did some networking and all of that. We'll see what happens. Um, but it's just interesting to go back to a place where, like, gosh, how old was I? I was, it's like what, 2008-ish, 2009-ish. Trying to think, it had to be like later in that school semester, probably like 2009, I believe was when I went to my first ASIN. I did Tsuyome Mamba and I made a wig in like a week. I made like this huge like yarn wig in like a week because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. And I think I wore like a SpongeBob top and like a knitted skirt that I made or whatever. And I did make this wig from scratch. Well, somebody can't spell their insults right. And also thank you for subscribing. I was 3. Oh my god. Baby Marty. Baby. Oh, so Marty, I learned how to knit from a children's book because it was nicely put. Very no, like the pictures were a nice size, very simplistic, and I also had a really good friend at the time um help me knit and like cast on so you can like start knitting and stuff. I definitely recommend like super easy peasy tutorials for that, like hands down. In a questioning realm, am I questioning you, Grey Wolf? What did you do last summer? You had a dream about me. Oh. Yeah, that's another comes up being weird. Oh yeah. Yeah. I like I know TikTok can be a little weird, but like YouTube is wow. And like some of the comments get held for review and they're even weirder. That that sounds like a very backwards ask. This is a little peek of my outfit. Um, I'll show you the shoes that I finally got to wear, guys. I bought them like around the pandemic, actually, and I have not gotten a chance to wear them. Oh, little tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. So super cute. I felt like I was like 6 feet tall. Yes, so cute. So cute. So finally got to wear those. I was gonna wear my white pair, but I felt like these would be a lot easier to walk in because the heel on my white pair is kind of like weird. Um, just for like the walking action for it. And then I was like, oh, I should totally get like a black pair. And then I was like, I always have like a ton of black pairs of shoes. So I did not get any new shoes. I just wore the ones that I have not worn. But definitely super cute. Um, I wonder what other type of outfit I can wear with them. So, um, what else? What else? What else? I need my like little clip or something. Oh, there it is. I thought I took it with me earlier. All right. I hope you all can still hear me. Went thrifting yesterday. I found one pair of jeans. Oh no. I found a bag, but it was $30. It sounds like a little steep for like thrifting. It's like I haven't really been thrifting lately because I just haven't had time really. Um, I mean, like sometimes I might pop into it. Well, yeah, I popped into a shop about like couple months ago. Um, but like I was like, I don't have the time to actually like look at everything. I just see like one pair of shoes that was kind of cute, but um, for like $30, that's usually like the cost of maybe a table set or something, or like a couch. Jesus, sounds super super steep. And hopefully this is still catching my audio. Yeah, I know this is rising prices. Oh, when everything that they get is like free, and I'm sure they probably get like some sort of tax deduction too. Thank you so much for liking the live. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. It just sounds quieter. Darn it. Is this a little bit better? I wear my sunglasses at night so I can something da 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 da. So let's see. Um, did a little para para today too. Okay, I don't need that. I don't really need that. So I also want to get like something printed, like have a throwback from something that I did, well, like way before the pandemic, actually around like 2015 or so. Um, do that again, but I want it to be like really good quality. So, um, I mean, like, of course, I could just print and just be like, okay, well, next time. But this would be that next time also. Um, but I do not feel like buying a printer that's a little bit out of my budget um, at this moment. Like, I could, but uh, just not right now. Not right now. Ooh, to what song? Cascada's Big Bad Love. It's like, I'm so tired of your big bad love. Do 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 do. Pretty easy. Coca-Cola bottles. I'm doing Coca-Cola t-shirts. Oh, Magnifique film. Merci. What else? What else? What else? But yeah, today was a little busy. More errands and prep than like what I wanted, but I made some good conversation as well, which was nice. I think I met a tour group of some Trumpers as well because they were taking pictures, and I'm like, the Sears Tower isn't behind me. And I was like, oh, the Trump Tower is behind me. Okay. So that was interesting. So I have to print out password room. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, like I had somebody, a roommate, use their printer, and like I bought like sticker paper and stuff. And I just like printed out like a couple of sheets, and I just like sat and like was cutting out everything. I was like, yes, here we go, putting in that work. Oh, that app sounds really good though. Like I've used mood.com because I used them for my business cards before, but I wasn't gonna pay like $40 for like next day shipping. That can go to something else. Um, I use them to print out not only my business cards, but also I use them to print out postcards, like little postcards with my paintings on it. So I did a jazz show. Gosh, when was the last time I did that? Like live jazz and everything, and I'll like live paint them. So like I would sell like those originals. Maybe if I was able to get like a good picture, I can like print out something like oh, I wanted that too. Like, did you want to print or did you want the original? All right, bam. And I would also have my printed art pieces too. So if they're not going to buy like a painting for like $500, that they could get like a postcard for like what was I selling for? I think like 10 signed, limited edition, and just like do that. Um, and that was neat. Nice quality paper too. So, Shiriana, shut up. Is it because of my forehead? Oh, wild. Yes. And most of the proceeds will go back into like making sure I had paper for the next jazz show. Maybe like Uber ride or something back home because those shows would end at like midnight. um, to also using a lot of like most of the proceeds for those paintings, those originals for there used to be a women's rehab center about like maybe not even a mile away from where that jazz show was stationed, like a art studio type of a thing. And I would use most of those proceeds to buy like sanitary napkins, toothbrushes, toothpaste, little deodorant sticks and stuff, little shampoos, and would like pretty much just drop that off and just be like, this is my contribution for you all. Um, so yeah, but sadly, one of the last times that I did a jazz show, they tore that building down, and I have no idea what they did with all those women who were over there. Um, and I was just like, well, what do I do next? So, yes, definitely reinvest. Definitely. Okay, because like I know in my TikTok lives, like this started like around Halloween, and they're like, okay, Rihanna, like drop the album. I'm like, what? Like, is it because I'm black? It's because of my forehead? Like, what is this? And one time I was walking down the street running an errand, right? And like I walked past this person and they were like, hey, that looked like Rihanna. And I'm just like, is it because of my forehead? And I'm like, what is going on? Am I looking for a new boyfriend yet? No. We can build it back up. Yeah, like I really like I don't know if they like tore down to just make it better. But then I'm thinking like, would they have to actually like tear down the building to rebuild it instead of just like renovating parts of it? I mean, I'm not an architect, so like that's way beyond like anything I know for that. But I was heartbroken. I was really heartbroken. Thank you, Sam. Welcome. And also, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. Also, a little intro. I am Lisha22. You can call me Lisha for short. I am a gay, gay, Gaijin veteran Garu blogger or like a J fashion blogger for 18 years here in Chicago. Welcome, everybody. I blog, I do YouTube content, I've made events, things like that. And you can catch some of those previous adventures, you can call them reruns or whatever, on my blog as well as throughout my YouTube. Okay. I've also been putting in a lot of like archived pictures in my TikTok as well from like Anime Expo fashion shows when some of those gal brands were were there. Just making sure my battery is still good. Um, and other various like meetups or like old outfits, old nail shots, and things like that. So if you want to delve in a little bit deeper, my YouTube playlist has a lot of stuff as well as my blog. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I know Gadu fashion is more like a female fashion. You know, there are guys that have their version of it too. I will be making more content for the guys out there as well. Okay. I got one blog post for y'all. Just be patient. Okay. A flying kiss? What? What is going on? Corey Hart songs do every I don't think I know that person. And we still waiting for our chance. What? Do I do ASMR? I have some videos of me eating carrots and I think Skittles. There's like a playlist for that. Oh, you grown. Yeah, I'm an adult. Welcome, welcome, puppy. Welcome, welcome. I don't smoke meats, but I would love to do so or make beef jerky. Um, I would love to make alligator jerky or salmon jerky. It sounds fun. I try to like what not necessarily cure meat, but like marinate it or something. That didn't go very well. Yeah. And yes, I am from Chicago, Shibuya, Chi-Town, Siberia, Miami, Chi City. Oh yes, we were talking about men, women, 50-50 dating and what people bring to the table or something, which was really interesting. And apparently people were upset of my views, which I don't feel um, were really too outlandish. And people ask me, what do you bring to the table? And it's like, well, are you asking like what I have to offer as like a servant in a relationship than a person with my own autonomy, my own wants and desires and needs and aspirations, which was really interesting. Windy City, yeah, yeah. And also, I rapped for you all too. That was quite fun. Touching your hair means you're attracted. That's what some people say. but it can also like some people do it maybe for stimming. Um, some people may have like a almost like a OCD type of a thing. Give you your cell me give you my cell phone number. Mari clocked you. She clocked you with no hesitation. Atashi osakashite. What is a high value man? Am I American? Yes, I am. What's a high value man? A man that if he has like a goal or aspirations, he goes out and gets that for himself. He doesn't wait around. He doesn't wait for a woman to help him out, like some pack mule or something. That man has some level of emotional maturity, some like mental maturity as well. Um, I'm sure there's like other stuff too. So let's see. I'm gonna do like a little email inbox tidy up as well. Let's see. Also, I want to do this. I have so many tabs open, guys. I have so many tabs open. So I want to be able to at least like read comments. All right. Like Voltron. What? All right. Got the comments. Let me see if I can just squish this a little bit. Come together. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Man, I'm a woman. What nonsense is this? That's harsh. Please tell you all about something. Um, like what? Value is more personal and internal. True, but it can also be external as well. I know the comments sound like bots. Right? Like, are they even real people? What nonsense is this? Let's see. Move to. Should I put this in blog work? Do I have receipts? I put this in receipts. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, I have two videos that has been blocked. That's interesting. Please clear the legendary voice. What? The birds aren't real. What the heck? What the helly? The helly? What the helly, auntie? I really like the gospel version of that. Um, let's see. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to put. Okay, it's not actually. All right, I have a question for you all because I just want your input on this. So I bought this, right? I bought this for like a little gift bag type of thing. But if you received this, how would you feel? So let's say you got a goodie bag, like this is unopened. How would you feel? Okay. Like I got it free. What the heck? Any other comments? Like you want $1 million? Okay, because I asked because let's see, depends on anything Hello Kitty sound real. Okay. I asked because as a perfectionist, her whiskers fell off because like I had it in a bag with other things, so they got bent. So like in my eyes, I would not want to give this to somebody for promo or whatever. Like it's sealed. Um, it expires in 2030. Expires in what, like 5 years? But I would not like put this in a gift bag. Heck, Hello Kitty is classic. That's right, Mari. Tell them. Hello Kitty is so classic, so iconic. So yeah, like I'm sure somebody will be like, "Oh my God, like cute Hello Kitty." But when I saw that these fell off, I was like, "Oh, flip flops." Like I can't. Like I cannot. So I don't know. I'm gonna put this back in a bag. I probably should have had it like up and out somewhere, but it was 90% off because it's missing the whiskers. Tear off the other whiskers. Okay. Like I will consider that. Like I don't want to keep it for myself because I had the intent of having that for like a giveaway, or gift basket like type of a thing for whatever I do in the future. Um, but like I was gonna bring that with me today. Like I had like a bag full of like other stuff too. See if I can show you all. Okay, it's not in that bag. I moved it over. Did I move it over? Ugh. So it's like I was getting like a bunch of like cute little stuff. Um, little tissues and stuff. Like when it comes to gifts, like I'm practical. Like, oh, here's some tissue. Like especially if it's in the wintertime. Like you don't want to be snotting and stuff. Come on now. Let's have some tissues on hand. So things like that, or like little lollipops. Either do like the little sticker or like staple my business card on. Um, or like I got some like flower nose little poofy poofs for like powder, something like that. But I was gonna put the Hello Kitty thing in there too, just so it's like a mix of stuff, candy, pocky, whatever little goodies. Um, and I was like, I cannot. Oh, what the heck? Hello Kitty knife, knife. So yeah, it's like cute little trinkets and stuff. Um, and just getting me in the process of getting geared up for our 1K subscriber Sephora gift card special. Also, so um, that will be soon. But like, I really want to do it on TikTok. I'd actually want to do it on TikTok and YouTube. So have like a double stream, which I think will be really cool. Excuse me. So, um, that's what I've been doing lately. Like, have my gift bags, um, do like the little like Lisha's comeback, if you will, or Lisha left her sabbatical um gift thing, you know. Um, just like, oh, you want a piece of candy, baby? You're gonna make a sandwich? Hello, holy mindset. So like, why does it have to be like a guilt trip? Why can't it be like, oh hey Lisha, how's it going? You know? Hi, welcome everybody. Let's see. Okay, my order numbers. Do I really need the order numbers or the receipts? I'll keep it for the time being. What am I discussing today? Just a variety of topics, just chilling, open ended. Um, so I went to ASIN today, um, and actually thought I was not going to show up because my schedule has been like so hectic. I made it, met up with people and all that good stuff. Um, and I had been thinking earlier this year and also last year when I did the Shibuya Winter Warmth dinner meetup that that I wanted to do a panel at ASIN again. I had a panel at ASIN, had a panel at my school as well for blogging at ASIN. It was for like, do you want to be Garu? I did like a guest appearance at U Chicago, University of Chicago's anime convention for a Garu panel there. And I was like, oh, like I would like to do this again. I actually feel a little bit better doing like lives and like discussing topics and stuff with you all, um, which I know it's just a little bit better, a little bit better. But it would be nice to like do something in person again at a convention. Hectic ain't the word. You have cinnamon roll much? You know the dog. Yes. Um, I have one for myself. I have a card captor X cinema roll, like gachapon things. It's so cute, so cute. Like it's Sakura, card captor Sakura, in like a cute little white dress with like a cinema roll ears, and I have a cinema roll lip gloss. But you're right, I do need to get some other Sanrio people than just Hello Kitty. I did have Pochako. I had a couple of Pochako things. Um, don't have those anymore right now, but you're definitely right. I will make sure that there is a nice cast of characters to like choose from and do that. Because maybe not everybody likes Hello Kitty. Maybe they want somebody else. Good point. Thank you. But also, I'm gonna be a hater. Pom Pom Pudding his little butthole. He needs to put his butthole away. Okay. For real. For real. My favorite Sanrio character. Um, in my 20s, I did like Kuromi, kind of like mischievous with the little ears and stuff. But I do like Cinema Roll too. And I haven't seen any of the shows. I've seen like a couple of clips. Agretsuko, she's like, oh, my little office lady, and she like karaoke. That's so cute. I want to watch the show. And I think Gudetama is cute too. Those are my tops. Let's see. Staple, 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 staple. All right, I'm just gonna move these over. Move. How can I move them? I can't. Okay, that's dumb. Oh, is it because my thing is like really small? Oh, do I have to be in the email? Wait, where is my function? I don't like that. What's your favorite Sanrio character, Marty? Put in is cute for some reason. Okay, he's cute, he's adorable, but when he just started flashing people his butthole, it's like, what in the hell is going on? He's just so happy, like, haha. Like, what? It's wrong. It's very wrong. What a topic to come in on. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's your Gaijin Garu Lisha of 18 years in the Garu community and slash veteran Garu blogger and YouTuber. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, hemorrhoids. Oh no, not the hemorrhoids. Oh gosh. Move to inbox. Mark is on red. I want to move this somewhere. How come I can't move the thing? Just trying to clean up my inbox. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Hello from Chicago. Doing a little multitasking. Okay. Well, this is a confirmation. I don't think I need, I think I'll probably delete that. Hirawa, Yameka, gonna fashion, Narawa, hurry up, Kanakarayo, Tahomba, dream it, baby, dream it, baby. Work hard, play harder. Oh gosh. Sometimes to just like not think about editing, blog posts, studying, and all that. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I love to do that, but just to be like, let's just chill, right? Rejuvenate, have the ideas be able to flow and stuff. Work smarter, not harder. It's very, that is good. That is good. Let's see, let's see. There was something else that I wanted to move over. Sorry, Moo. I already got my business cards. Maybe next time. Hi, welcome, welcome. I will, I will. Do not fret, my friend. I will be getting my rest. Say somebody's parents didn't teach them how to be a decent human being. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Did that even do anything? Playing 3 hours for 200 plus people. Nice. Rest is good for your mental health. That is true. If you stay up, what is it, 72 hours plus, that has the effects on your brain as if you were drunk. And um, doing that often can start to, what is it, make you go into psychosis, like hallucinations and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Sleep deprivation. Sleep dep. Hmm. You know you love you. You know you love you. So, okay, when you don't sleep, heart and circulatory systems are damaged. You might develop high blood pressure, hypertension, and high cholesterol. But lucky me, my cholesterol is just fine. Metabolic systems. People with chronic sleep deprivation are at a much higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Immune system. Your body's natural defenses against infections can't work properly if you aren't getting enough sleep. Your nervous system. It's common for people who aren't sleeping enough to have higher pain sensitivity, which means they feel pain more easily, and this pain is more intense, or both. Brain. Sleep deprivation has very negative effects on how your brain works. While experts don't fully understand sleep's role in brain function, they do know it's a key part of how people learn and remember. There are also some evidence that sleep deprivation could play a role in the development of Alzheimer's disease. Mental health. Sleep debt also negatively affects your mental health, making it harder for you to manage and process your emotions. People with sleep debt are more likely to feel symptoms of depression and anxiety. Conditions that can worsen: type 2 diabetes, hypertension, obstructive sleep apnea, vascular disease, stroke, heart attack, depression, anxiety, and psychosis. Sleep depths can have symptoms like daytime sleepiness, fatigue, irritability, trouble thinking, focusing, and remembering, slowed reaction times, and headaches. Wow. Wow. Mm, you know, TDS syndrome? TDS. Oh, that new one. Mm, okay. TDS is a partisan insult. Hmm. We'll use the phrase only in quotes to show why pathologizing political disagreement um, undermines mental well being and shuts down meaningful conversation. We follow the American Psychological Association's bias free language guidance, which cautions against derogatory labels. Oh, derangement syndrome label has been slung at critics across multiple presidencies, often as a damaging way to shut down debate. Oh my gosh, this is like, that is my voice. Why is that not muted? I just want to read the comments. Hi, welcome Quill, welcome everybody. It's pretty much it's just an insult. Like, I guess it's just like, oh, like, just accept anything and everything than using your critical thinking, using your ability to ask questions and see if things are actually going to be beneficial for the majority of people here than just a select few rich people. You want to eat my microphone? No, don't eat my microphone. Don't eat it. It is not yummy. I want to decorate it. Make it, I don't know, make it look cute. Kind of want to like put little sparkles or something on it. But then I'd have to buy sparkles, like the little gems and stuff. Which, come to think of it, I have not done any decodin or like deco work, putting like rhinestones on stuff in a while. That has been a minute. I want to bedazzle it so bad. 'Cause that'd be so cute. But like, should I do it pink? Should I do like, I don't know. Should I try to do like a design or something? I mean, something that's not going to be like too intense. I have way too many tabs up, guys. This is my Discord. The cutie lashes that Marie bought. Cute. It's a little late to do any correspondence right now. Even though like I want to do it just so like I know that I won't forget. Let's see. Blog post will be there's gonna be a few blog posts happening this upcoming week. So definitely look out for that. It's gonna be more so a little bit lighthearted, fashion oriented and stuff. And then we'll get back into some like business aspects. Me breaking down like what I've learned with like making Garu circles, managing those Garu circles with other people, um, interpersonal relationships, things like that. Um, and little bits and pieces on Twitter for the hashtag they hate you. for things that just haters do, right? Whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's a coworker, or maybe a manager or a boss or something. Of course, not every family member is going to suck. Not every boss or roommate or friend or whatever is going to suck. There's going to be people who are like, wow, that was crappy. Let me make it up to you. Or like, hey, you know, I shouldn't have said that. Some people don't do that. Some people don't want to do that. Some people just want to be like, oh, it was just a joke. Ah. So you don't call them out on it. But yeah, hashtag they hate you on Twitter, LISHA MISHA22. Um, have some fun blog posts, more cute stuff too. So it's not just like, well, everything is an essay or something or research paper. Is it tasty? Oh, thank you, Corey. Welcome. Yes, hashtag they hate you. Can't. I was like, what should this hashtag be? They hate you. Oh, want to do, they want to, I don't know, get you fired from your job and try to make it seem like you're so incompetent, but yet, like, your relationships were just fine until they found out where you worked. Hashtag they hate you. Ah, thank you, Marty. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I will be following back shortly, okay? Um, so there's that. And just like various like little things. Like sometimes some stuff can be so slick, right? Um, which can be quite fascinating. And just like as many scenarios as like I can think of, and do that. And I just don't want to be like, oh wow, she's just always like bitching and complaining on Twitter, right? Um, I mean, like it's bite-sized pieces. I throw in some cute images here and there, some scenario character, or whatever. But Twitter is where like I'll just put up ideas that are a little bit more blunt, you know, maybe not as blunt as I used to be back in the day. um, but like everywhere else, like it's not sugar coated. It's just like written to be maybe a little bit more kosher. What is my channel about? My channel originated as a J fashion uh, channel, like as a black person, just doing my makeup, maybe like a little fun event or something, to talking about like body image issues and kind of dabbling on mental health, dabbling on some of the stuff that I started to get a little bit more interested in, working a little bit more closely with women. Um, and the dynamics that go with that, as well as just being a part of life. So, coming from an aspect of somebody that's been in the community for like 18 years, and also thank you all for sending the hearts. I saw like some other little thing like pop up too. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the engagement. But like talking about like it can be tough to manage a circle. Like you might do the flyers, make the events and stuff, but depending on the dynamics, it can be hard to manage a circle and like the best things for that. Um, having had taken actions that I thought would be correct, when maybe something would have been a lot better, you know. Maybe the actions that I took could have worked a lot better for somebody else that was more receptive for it. And then later on, reading books about maybe other courses of action that I could take, or having the mentors and like managers or higher ups that gave me more advice and stuff that they were really respectful about. Maybe they didn't know about my blog, maybe they didn't know about my events and everything, but um, just wanting to learn, and they had like the information. So I write about that type of stuff. Let's see. Okay, it's a fan account. Okay, that's okay. Am I a student of mental health? On my own time, I've only taken like one psychology class, and I've studied like childhood, like children's mental development for a little bit. Um, Not necessarily like for a degree, but for an internship, and as an assistant as well. Um, I just think it's like really fascinating, especially like at least on the mental health of like depression and anxiety. Like, how does one become depressed? Is it their brain, or is it the people who are jerks around them? You can take all the happy pills that you want, but if you're constantly being around people who don't like you, who don't respect you, who are sabotaging your work, you'll never be happy. So you can numb yourself to be near people, and they can do all these little jabs and sneak disses and stuff, but you'll still feel unhappy. What is a pill going to do for people who are actively engaging in being a hater? You know, um, or how does anxiety work? What makes someone become anxious, and healing from that. Um, so that's my 2 cents. Oh, my favorite, like fast food stuff. When I was younger, I did like McDonald's, and Burger King. I've never had Culver's before because it wasn't in my area, in my like region. We now have like a couple Culver's in the city, but now I try not to eat fast food like that. Um, I do like my pizza and stuff, and like I'd rather get a burger from like more like a sit down restaurant than like fast food. But I mean, like maybe every maybe once or twice a year, I'd be like, you know what? I want some Whoppers with mayonnaise. Let me get that. No pickles though. No mustard. Oh, bonjour from Chicago. Well, this guy is. Whoa, wait. Get a degree for psychology? I mean, like I could, but like I'm not here to diagnose people, and that's like a job that has a lot of weight to it, like energy and stuff. Um, but I just find it interesting. I know it's hatred, but I always like Burger King's food. Burger King slaps. Hi Kelly, welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, like if I were to get a degree, like I would like to study, like I'll probably get like an associate's if I wanted to like study psychology a little bit more. I'd actually would rather uh kind of like get into nursing or whatever because I want to like learn how to do Botox injections and filler injections. Not to like put anything like, oh, Alicia wants to like make people beautiful, or she's seeing like the whatever, whatever, whatever. Just because like I just find it so fascinating. It's like art. You're like sculpting. Whoa. But that's just like a little dream. Um, I would rather get a degree in something completely different, maybe two things completely different, because I feel like it will be a lot more beneficial for my like business and what I'd like to do. I don't know. I'd rather work in aesthetics. And even then, knowing like, oh, is somebody just like trying to get work done for maybe like the wrong reasons, then just like, oh yeah, give me your money, let me just do whatever. Um, yeah, please make heart. I only do hearts for when there's likes and subscribers, which I can't really like I can see the hearts pop up, but I can't see like who did it, unfortunately. And like there's no real way to see like who subscribes. But let's see, where are we at now? Oh Jeeves. We are at 1.1 1.14 thousand subscribers. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um we're here. And Kelly, guess what? Guess what? Wait, where did I put it? Oh, it is 3:23 in the morning for me. Your girl is official again. Okay. Same time zones. I had like the cuter side of those labels. Yes, and I was able to pick them up way before 7. So I'm so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next thing is getting stickers printed. And I don't know. Actually, I do know somebody that could print the stickers, but the only thing is that that is like my company's property. So like I wouldn't want them to like print stickers and do something with them that goes against my brand and my image and everything. Um, and I know like it's best, like somebody said, work smarter, not harder. Like it would be nice to be like, hey, can I send this PDF to you? Can you print it? You don't have to cut them up if you don't want to. I'll cut them. I'll like put them in the little shapes or whatever. Just print off like 5, 10 pages, and I'll do the rest. Um, but just the knowledge that I've been getting lately with like the companies and all of that business stuff, that person will have to be a really trustworthy individual who would not like share that PDF with anybody, overwrite that PDF, or use that for any other means than for my brand and the intent for those stickers. Might sound bossy, it might sound stuck up or whatever people might say, but um, that is like intellectual property, which we've already had a run in with somebody copycatting my like more or less like my gaming side of life that I kind of stopped because my Gaia online account got like locked, and I think it might have been because of this weird thing that's been like a little monkey on my back. Um, but like I started getting into gal fashion a lot more and doing my YouTube because I didn't have my Gaia online account, which would have been gaming and talking about J fashion. And they've used my old gaming bio, it seems like, oh yeah, how did you get into gaming, Lisha? Oh, I got into gaming, da da da. She used that for herself at a TED talk as if that was her life. And I feel that it is like copyright infringement. And Gaia Online is not helping me get access to my account to be like, here is my bio from like 2004 before this woman made her little group or whatever. Because technically, I could probably take her to court, maybe, let alone for all the other stuff. So, welcome, y'all. Night Owl. What games I play? I used to be really big into Final Fantasy, Zelda, Grand Theft Auto, Kingdom Hearts, go, not um, 007, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, WrestleMania, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, Trilogy, Dark Deception, Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat X, Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter EX3, various arcade games from Japan that have not been translated as well. Lots of MAME and emulator games. The Sims 1, The Sims 2, The Sims Herbs on the PlayStation 2, The Sims Busting Out. Oh, The Sims Busting Out on emulator for like Game Boy. The Sims 2 for PlayStation 2. Um, Fatal Frame 2, Fatal Frame 3, Silent Hill 4, The Room, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X 2, Final Fantasy Online before the remake of the Final Fantasy Online, Devil May Cry, Tekken, Animusha. What else have I played? Metal Slug, Side Pocket, Castlevania, Mike Tyson's Punch Out, um, it's like a California racing game for N64. Um, that was like Yoshi's World. That was really cute. Midnight Club, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Who's buying me them games? Don't worry about it. What Duck Hunt. You're gonna head out, Kelly. Have a good night. Have a good night. Oh yes, me. Yes, I loved my video games. Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9. Phoenix Wright Attorney was like 1, 2, and 3. Phoenix Wright, when he goes into that village with like the people who hate lawyers. Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice, Phoenix Wright, Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Um, Cooking Mama, Hello Kitty Cafe, Love in Deep Space, Bubble Bobble with the little dinosaurs that blow the little bubble. So cute. Yes, Metroid. Yeah, I had a lot of games when I was younger. I had my favorites, of course. But, mhm. My favorite Grand Theft Auto. The last one that I played was Andreas, like a little bit, but more so just like running around. I didn't really get into the gameplay, but I really did like Vice City. Vice City and the one that came before it, well, I guess it was like Grand Theft Auto 3. I really like those two. Just like driving around. I did do some missions. Excuse me. Driving around, listening to the music and stuff. That was really fun. Yeah, what I've played some other games too. like random arcade games. The MAME emulator. Like for some reason, people don't want to talk about emulators because I guess it's like, oh, it's illegal, but you get to have access to so many like old school games and stuff that like that don't exist anymore. Like Metal, I guess Metal Slug. I think they're doing a remake recently. I also maybe I won't share this story. I used to play this one like Tetris like game. Um, that was interesting. What else did I used to play? A Boy and His Blob, which like saying that title out loud, like it sounds kind of sus. But like you feed this like little like bouncy bubble guy or whatever like jelly beans, and different jelly beans make that blob turn into like a ladder or an umbrella or something. Yeah, 2000s or 90s. I haven't played a lot of games lately. Like I see some people play games, like I'll watch like Markiplier or like Jacksepticeye or people like that play video games from time to time. Um, just because like with work or like having like finished college, getting into work and then working like full time and stuff, and like caretaking and all of that, let alone having time for blogging and like chatting with you guys. I have not had a lot of time to see like a lot of the newer stuff that's out on the systems. The one thing that I do like for older games is that like when you save a game, it's on that cartridge. You don't have to have a memory card. Or okay, you have a memory card and you keep up with it. Okay, great. Now you have to worry about that memory card being defective or like malfunctioning too. Okay, you download all your games and you need the internet to play video games. You need the internet to load a game or whatever. And those load times are so long now. I don't like that. Like the load times back in the day would just be like, okay, you power it on. Here's the logo. Here is like the logo for like the game company, and then okay, here's the game logo, like Donkey Kong Country. Press start, and then you're good to go. Select the level, and you're good to go. Then like, all right, you put it in. All right, select this. All right, downloading, configuring your system. Oh no, you're not connected to the internet. Oh well, you're SOL. Like that is flip flopping lame to me. Like I get it. Like, okay, the digital stuff, you don't have to worry about like a lot of items, like like take the items taking up space. So that's okay. But if you don't have internet or internet goes down, what are you gonna do? Or if the company decides to delete a game because it's no longer current or whatever, you're out of luck. That sucks. See, I'm like trying to read. Where is? Oh, I think I have it over here. Let me see where my latest comments are. Yeah, like people don't expect me to like have liked video games so much, and I had kind of like shocked somebody many years ago. Um, kind of like around my Gaia Online days. I guess like 2007, 2008. And I had somebody over my apartment. My mom was home, so like no funny business. And they're like, "Oh, I want to see you play video games," because I guess I told them like, "Oh, I play video games. I'm on Gaia Online, yada yada yada." He's like, "Oh, like, huh? What's this black girl gonna do with video games, right?" I got so into that game. He was like, "Oh my gosh, she's actually really into games." Because I was like, "Okay, I'll play my favorite game." So I popped in Fatal Frame 2, right? And I was like, I think near like some ghosts or whatever to like battle them or whatever. And I'm like, "Oh my god, like what the fuck?" Da, 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 da. And he's just like, "Oh my god, she's serious." And I'm like, "Hell the fuck yeah, I am. This is my fucking shit right here. What you thought this was?" I was gonna say like this ain't no game, but clearly I was playing a game, but like that shit was real, okay? Um just so funny. Mario Kart 007, 007. David. See, I didn't get into Mario Kart. Like I played it a little bit, but I liked more realistic car games. The Grand Theft Auto series, California Speed something. Gosh, I want to say like Speed in the way. I'm sure like I could probably like find it on YouTube, like N64 California. California Speed N64. That game. I think there was another game. Yes, California Speed by Midway Games. That was my shit back in the day. Oh, somebody thinks they're slick. Huh. Yep, blocked for real. Um, so yeah, like California Speed. I think there was like another one too. Grand Theft Auto Midnight Club. Those were my jams. Like beautiful cars. Mario Kart. Okay. But like give me a car that like goes fast and like learning about the different specs and the engines and stuff. Oh my god, baby, please. Like I don't know much about cars, but just like those games, like you're a race car driver driving through the flip-flopping city or whatever, or like Grand Theft Auto, and you're like, oh, you know this car is gonna be like the best. Like, baby, please. I love that stuff. Or like, oh, this car is really slow and clunky. Oh, I'm losing. Let me get like a hot rod type of a car. Like, let's go. Let's gun it. Yes. Yeah. Let me see. Um, well, I'm gonna show you like what one of the games that I liked. I didn't get into the Mario stuff. Like, okay, it's cutesy. Okay, Mario. Oh, it's the me Mario. Or whatever. But like I liked racing games with like real cars and stuff. So those were the those were the card games that I liked. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Tony Hawk did not get into BMX. Okay. Did not get into that VMO either. Name a car for an edit. Oh, I'm not really good with cars. Ferrari, Fiat, Chevrolet. Oh, is this another version? Yes, just I did. Yeah, OG for sure. And Like I said before, since it seems to be like stealable material for somebody to use that for a TED Talk, my older brother was a gamer. He was the one that got me into anime. He was the one that got me into more like boyish animes, like Gundams. Um, he got me into also like big mechs and stuff. Um, got me into gaming and stuff like that. So it wasn't just like, oh, I just popped out of my mom. It just like games and stuff. My brother um, got me into gaming and introduced me to all of that, which used to be like my bio, like, oh, my about me. Well, I like games. My brother got me into this, and I guess somebody thought that it was cool, even though like being like a nerd like that was like so lame. That it was cool enough to build their whole brand off of my hobby and steal my bio for their TED talk. And I was just like, wow, this is interesting. Okay. Oh, 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 there's another person too. Oh, stuff so bad people want to be moderators. Jesus. I was just about racing into zone or virtual racing. Oh, what was your favorite racing game, Audie? I think that was better than Need for Speed. Need for Speed. I think I might have played, was it 2024? That was last year. Definitely did not play that. I don't think I played the old Need for Speed. Apparently there was a movie. Wow. How old am I? How old do I look? Good morning, everybody. Right? Because YouTube would have clocked them too fast. Hi, Jamaicans. I'm from Chicago. They're the second generation of Dragon Ball Z girls. I'm 35. I'll be 36 this fall. I did grow up on Dragon Ball Z. The animes that I actually like grew up on before Dragon Ball Z, like animes from the 80s. Like apparently I watched Akira as a child. My brother was like, you don't remember watching this anime when you were younger? And I'm like, I was a baby. Like, can I watch it now with my adult brain, please? Hello, Zip Zop Gloop. I look like Obama's daughter, thanks. Much respect to Jamaica. I tried some of y'all's snacks. They were really good. It's like Gran Turismo, Midnight Racing. Oh, I did not play Gran Turismo. Did not play that. But gosh, I would love. Have I played any racing games in the last like 5, 7 years? Not really. I played I sometimes, or at least before when I had time, I would go to one of the gaming arcades and play like maybe old school Mortal Kombat. Um, play. Uh, what else would I? What else would be there? Old school Mortal Kombat, like arcade games. I played a zombie game or like Korean like DDR games and stuff. Um, what else? What other good games? Air hockey. Uh, I don't remember what games I played. Oh, I'm sure it'll pop up. So then would jog your name like, oh, yeah, that's so cute. Time I was ever the arrogant. So no, it's Mortal Kombat. Should probably that's for an 80. So okay. I like respectful people. Different cultures are beautiful. Um, well, but also as long as like there's also cultures that seem to demonize darker skin, even for their own people, which I'm not about that life whatsoever. So it's quite sad. Yeah, gosh. Like sometimes I would love to just like spend hours like leveling up my characters, finding like hidden stuff and all the Easter eggs and all of that. Um, like I still have not gotten 100% with Final Fantasy X 2. I haven't gotten that other ending with Tidus and Yuna like reuniting. Because I couldn't finish like some of these like underground battles and stuff, and I was like stuck at like 90 something percent. I'm like, ah, because I keep missing something to like level up the spheres or whatever. I just came up into the how rude, how rude. Do I wear contacts? Yeah. So where are you from? You're from New Jersey. Oh, I had a gaming buddy that used to live in New Jersey. That's really like hot Bangladesh guy. We had the same birthday. It was my birthday, but I had to share it with I'm from Chicago. Oh yeah, my mic is dead, y'all. I thought it was supposed to be charging. I like people who are respectful. I mean, just to be like, oh, a white guy who's tall, like that doesn't do anything for me. It's just self-defense fun to troll, but when you said Kingdom Hearts, that tickled the market like Midnight Club racing. What's fun about trolling Zelda fans or Final Fantasy fans? You and I'm someone for tall men. So I mean, like you can be tall and be a jerk, and I'll just be like, wow, this tall guy is such a flip-flopping jerk to me. But then I get to see like boogers in your nose and be like, wow, you have a really big piece of snot in there. Hi, welcome everybody. Let's see. Oh, I just want to show you all something. I wonder if I can like flip it around. Oh, good golly. I actually don't know if I can. Like I don't do a lot of stuff on the computer these days. I was just like watching anime. Oh, I need to watch something. But I will show you now. Show but if you let me know, Lord. A Germany Blues kites. Oh my god. That was this is the sticker shop that I want to bring back, you guys. Most probably destroyed Star Wars or Street Fighters, but Star Wars actually gets stated on. Oh, yeah, I need to get this stuff printed. And freaking call me Lisha. I'm a grown woman. So this is what I had printed. What's like the date on this? I don't know if I can get the date, but those are my stickers that I would like to give away. Oh, this isn't any of it. I don't think I have anything like crazy and like cool. Oh, not that. Oh, stickers. Excuse me. But yeah, I do want to get these printed out again. Hopefully, like waterproof. Okay. So this is what I want to get printed out. So like, oh, I think it's what. Yes. Everything else was lab data for black women. Okay. Not the part ones. Oh, the girl got business cards. What? Panels as in like information panels, like at conventions. I guess I'm not perfect. I have my wonkiness too. But yeah. Business cards. Gosh, where is it? This is like half of them. As you all can see, I've been using my labels today. So, for marketing purposes. So finally able to get them today. A little later than what I wanted, but just I've been getting I've been like really tired these past couple of weeks. Work's been really rough, but in like a good way, not in a way of like, oh, my coworkers don't like me because I'm just being myself and working hard and they just wanna, I don't know, just talk crap about people with the managers and just have that be their lifeline for work than trying to make as much money as possible and sell as much as possible. It's each their own. Um, because like it's just like it's who you know than what you know or what you can do and provide for the company at the end of the day. But um, I digress. It's like a good busy, it's like a good hectic stress than like trying to navigate somebody's like hatred for somebody else that might be like low key racist, maybe. Um, when you're just trying not to be like a lazy Negro, or lazy black person for um and just I get home and I'm just like tired. I've been trying to do lives and stuff just to still be active. But Jesus, but finally got this done. Gave out a bunch of stuff today. Met up with a bunch of people and stuff, and looking forward to getting stickers. Like branded materials, more branded materials than just like here's a business card. Um, get my sticker packs ready. Um, and yeah, frumpy isn't a compliment. As for panels, freaking, I've done a couple panels. I've done a panel at ASIN called "You Want to Be Gadu." I was a guest, like a special guest, at a panel at the University of Chicago's Anime Convention for Gadu Fashion. I did a panel at my college, Columbia College Chicago, for blogging. I did, it's kind of like part of a fashion show, but slash panel, talking about J fashion stuff in St. Louis and Missouri. What do I do? I have a normal day job, and internet wise, or just like day job, sometimes I'll do art, and then internet wise, blogging, YouTube, content creation. Used to do event making here in Chicago, as well as Michigan and Indianapolis. I've worked with a Japanese business brand as a Tokyo business partner. Um, I've modeled at a Macy's bridal show before, so it's like a lot of little different things. Wait, fart for you? Am I trans? What does that have to do with you? That's weird. I'll see. Hi, well, that's when I can put you in the middle of Mars. We're really easily being close. Stop from elevating yourself. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. There'll be more fun fashion blogs. I've been working on my Patreon, getting some exclusive blogging content as well as video content for you all, working on sticker packs and stuff like that. Um, working on more J fashion, alternative fashion content, and some more think pieces as well. Um, I have some YouTube videos that I need actually completed because they should have been out a couple months ago. Just these last few months have been really jam packed. Like pretty much, I just want to like watch my little anime, maybe play my Love in Deep Space, and like go to sleep after showering and my net routine and stuff. Um, so lots of new things coming, and anybody who donates to like PayPal, Cash App, um, Patreon, Ko-fi, they do get an exclusive link for my song Let's Gal that I made in I think 2018, as well as like a thank you, either video form, a postcard mailed to you or whatever, or a drawing, um, which I do have to finish that up because I believe I owe Mari in the chat because she did give me in my TikTok lives. I think I did give her that exclusive song link that I made, that I collabed with a beat maker here in Chicago. So yeah, this person and they'll be like content, like industry level content, than just like silly stuff here and there, like go more into depth about stuff. So what anime I watched? I've watched Akira, Perfect Blue, Serial Experiments Lane, Cowboy Bebop, Wolf's Rain, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam. What else have I watched? Currently, I'm watching Mosh Moshel Moshley, the guy who doesn't have magic and he's just like really like strong for like some ungodly reason. It's so funny. He likes to eat cream puffs. And oh, thank you, Mari. Some classics in there. What I've tried to finish Nana, which is like a girls anime, but some stuff kind of like pissed me off a little bit with that, and I was just like, I really want to finish this. So I like the art, but I just, oh, it's one thing just pisses me off with that. Other anime wise, what have I watched? I watched like a couple of like little cute stuff, um, but more so things that are like a little heavy, like Paprika. Paprika is one of my favorites too. Ghibli, yes, Spirited Away. I've watched Ponyo. I've watched Porco Rosso. I've watched My Neighbor Totoro. What else? Oh, I like Ghibli movie. I don't think I've watched a bit of House Moving Castle, but I would always be like preoccupied. The same with Princess Mononoke. Um, and that is about it from. Oh, I've watched a bit of The Cat Returns. That's about like it, really. So I haven't watched a lot. I've watched like a lot of those like really popular ones. No kids. Maybe I should do a pre-order for the stickers. Hmm. How do y'all feel about that? Give me some time to find a place to. Hmm. Do I want them? Can I grow them in a lab? Tap on the glass window. Hi there, Jimmy. Grow big and strong. Oh, how's my day? It was busy. It was so busy. Um, I was super glad that the order that I put in today, um, for like my sticker labels, like okay, like the little pink like is nice, but um, it's just nice to like be able to not have to staple them onto stuff. That I was able to get that for like an expedited, which was really nice because I didn't want to have to wait till like tomorrow or whatever. Um, so I was able to get like my business cards and my labels. I bought like a bunch of candy and stuff. Did a lot of networking, caught up with people and everything. I tried to pitch having somebody be a blogger, like a guest blogger, like not like okay, you have to like blog like every week, but just like a different perspective than my own. And like that me just like interviewing people. Like I love interviewing people. I love like taking people's pictures and stuff or drawing them. Um, but just to be like you like especially somebody that has like a really good eye for stuff. Um, and just be able to like trade that off with like helping them style themselves, helping them um almost being like a coach or whatever, more or less. Um, So like I'll just like ask somebody else or put like a volunteer link on my blog or something for anybody that's interested and wanted to like submit a blog post, which would be really cool. So did that. Um, and yeah, they've had a lot of business cards and the little, I want to call them tabs. Yes. The little sticky tabs with like my link on it and stuff. To people and just like, wow, like your cosplay is cool. This is cool. That's cool. Par it a little bit too. Like a super easy one. And yeah, how was your day? Do I have any plans for today? I do want to go. I I I want to. Um, but I know it's not gonna be like super on and popping. Maybe like a low key type of a day. Trying to think if I have to do like any other errands. I did laundry already, so I don't have to do that. Just that like is like way more important. Do I have to do grocery shopping? Do I need to order food? I don't think so. I have like some frozen veggies and some meat still. But yeah, thank you for asking, Alfie. Well, I do put timing on my side exactly. Oh, whoop. The heck? Actually, yes, I'm single. Not just be like, hey guys, I'm here. I'm more married to my work, um, than dating. I just like to spend time with um like my associates or my friends. Um, I work on my blog a lot. I do lives. I've been like really active again. I've been actually more active with my online um content, even though like I'm not necessarily making Garu sauce or like social groups and events for the social groups right now. Um, like I might make do like a little dinner party or something here and there. Um, but working, figuring out stuff, and uh, YouTube and blogging. I take myself out to concerts, restaurants and stuff, and just like enjoy the vibes. How old am I? 35. Strong, independent woman. Oh, I hate that phrase. I, I'm a woman of curiosity and seeking of beauty in people. Should really like delete some of these like photos and stuff. They don't necessarily have anything, but they're just taking up space now. Just so you all know. Perfect 35. Nobody's perfect. Excuse me. Oh, that is cute. Okay. What do I look for in a guy? I'm not really looking for a guy. Not looking. Oh, do I like pointy tips over square or long nails? For nails, I've done like a variety of them, except for duck nails. I've never done duck nails. Um, I've done short, square, short, round. I do love an almond nail. I've done stiletto nails, like a couple of inches. I've done some like kind of long-ish square tip, but I prefer like an almond. Do prefer almond for my fingers. Um, yeah. Are you calling me daddy? Gel lasts the longest. I like gel polish, and they do. Thank you, Auntie. Am I cool with Trump? I don't know the guy. Welcome, Alan. Okay. He was within one very good. Why do you want to know? Guess what type and then English rewrite. Oh, email type I know from previous versions. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yes. Um, Regular nail polish, like it's inexpensive. It's easily accessible. You don't have to like do like rough up the nail just a little bit. Do the dehydrator, put the base coat down, put the gel coat down, cure it. Curing through all of that. Actually, it's dehydrate the nail, roughen it up, dust and dehydrate, prep it with the stuff, cure it, um, base coat. If you want to do builder gel, do that. But if it's just for polish, gel polish, cure, maybe another one, cure, top coat, cure. That's a lot. But regular nail polish, like doing stuff, and if you like rub your hand against paper, you get like a line. Like if your polish is like red or something, you have like lines everywhere on your papers or whatever. That's annoying. Especially if you're drawing or whatever. Um, but yeah, Bobby, put your ass in timeout. That's so funny to me. It's so funny. But yeah, like if I were to date, they can't be a scammer. I mean, like they could, like I wouldn't want to be with them. Um, like there's a lot of qualities that it'll be like, okay, that's all right. I can tolerate you. You're tolerable. You're decent. Not today. Yeah. Damn, obvious on it. My little gato sniper. Obvious ready. Oh gosh, I'm so tickled. The comment was there for a second. What was it? Let's see. Oh, the Trump thing. He was like, yeah, we're not doing that today. I mean, like, Trump is making me pay back my student loans. I want that money to go somewhere else. I mean, like, I get it. I took those loans out with Sally Mae or whoever the flip flop it was back in the day. Um, but now, since I'm not in a fancy advertising agency as like an art director or whatever, that the money that I get goes to, whatever. Um, of course, like I'm grateful for the gigs that I have. I'm grateful for the freelance and stuff, but to start paying back a school that um not all my teachers sucked, but just like I'm not doing anything with it. Like it's not a priority for me. I'd rather put that money into my blog or something else that I'm actually getting like a better return on my time. Go to a different school. Bobby, don't play with those comments. Later. Oh gosh. Hello, Aziz. Oh, I still haven't watched that. No, my Crunchyroll. Post is scheduled. But yeah, having a better return every time is the name of the game. Yes. And like the thing is, like with my school, yes, I was able to like even make promo stuff. Like a video that I made, excuse me, for Galaxy, like a little promo teaser trailer thing. I did that as a class project. So I'm sitting here like, okay, I need something done for like the Gadu stuff, right? The Gadu group that I'm in. Pretty much like an event company, right? All right, I'm in my class. Here's my project. Give me my B plus. I'm gonna put this on YouTube afterwards. So like I appreciate stuff like that. Um, which is good, but like nobody really seeing like, oh, what do you like to do? Like of course I could be like, oh, I'm a blogger, I do this, blah blah blah. But like I went to school not as blogging or YouTube creation. That wasn't my priority. Like yeah, like I probably could have really like ran with it during college, but during college I'm like, okay, let me like I am going to school to be an artist or to be a graphic designer, not necessarily a professional gadu, not an influencer. But it would have been lovely. Like there was one teacher that I learned more about like freelance and stuff and like contracts or whatever. Where I was like, okay, I can kind of like use this, for other things, for like backup. But it would have been really nice if like gosh, who was this dude who also pissed me off? Because let me tell you, how are you the liaison for the students or whatever, right? And you tell me like you're like I'm going there to just be like, okay, so I'm trying to learn about like what I'm supposed to do after college because like I'm freaking out right now. Um, and I remember he's like writing on the board and he turns to look at me. He's like, oh, by the way, I'm married. And I'm just like, what the fuck does this have to do? Excuse my French. What the flip flop does this have to do with me post graduation and securing a job at some fancy schmancy company where I don't know if I will even fit in because I'm not like them or whatever, like I'm still a little awkward. I don't have those connections or whatever. I don't think like a graphic designer. I don't think commercially. Like I draw pretty pictures, okay? And I was just like, what does this have to do with anything? I'm not attracted to you. You're not attractive. The fuck? So it's like, why pay money? Like, yes, I know that I owe them, but like, why pay money to something that didn't really help me when I didn't know like all the things and just like whatever. So, um, like I did learn stuff. I did use the time to like create things for Gadu or like kind of amp up my blog like bit by bit. Or like, okay, well, I had to buy a camera for a class. Well, I can use this camera for like taking pictures of really cool cosplays or like fashionistas at ASIM or anime convention, right? Um, but whatever. Do- Let's see. Go back to the song about dating. Oh, defining my scale. Don't be cheat. Okay. What do I like to do outside of working? YouTube. This makes me sound like a really unfun person, doesn't it? YouTube, blogging, TikTok, um, trying out different things, trying to see if I can like not make my content look like I'm still stuck in like MySpace things. Um, I like to play Love in Deep Space, and sometimes I like to play pool. Pretty much, I'm just smacking balls with a stick, but you know, sometimes I do like a little trick shot or actually make a point or whatever. I was just supposed to have fun while learning how to balance fun and responsibility. Well, I feel like you're supposed to have fun during college. Like during college, you have fun, then afterwards, you like hit that ground running. Walking on the beach or playing pool, so that as you said it, arts-based basketball board games. Um, if I go to the beach, it's either because I made an event to go to the beach, like a hangout type of a thing. Um, I used to tan at the beach or like work out. Um, for parks, basketball, and board games, I haven't really played board games in a while. As for basketball, I'm not really into watching men run around in shorts. Um, parks, if I'm like working out, I guess. For fun, I like to eat, go to concerts, stuff like that. See, never grow up. Go have fun. You could die tomorrow, and none of this matters. Make art struggle to survive. But who wants to struggle to survive? That's so played out. Like, romanticizing struggle is so last century. Well, you can do that DC movies, and I'm gonna like get rid of that because my moderator doesn't need to be looking at that BS. Oh, drinking paint. I painted for like commissions. Bowling, I have bowled before. Lay up, order food, and watch anime. I do that by myself. I order me some tacos. I order me some cow tongue burritos or uh whatever. We'll get me some snacks, watch a show, or like talk to some of my other um streaming chat buddies and stuff. Maybe we got some deleted comments. Yes, Princess Avi, go, go, go. Okay, he was saying I didn't mean anything sexual. I like taking myself out on dates. Um, I've been to quite a few concerts. Like sometimes I just can't make it because of work, which sucks. Um, like gosh, like I've seen Joji, I've seen Jackson Wang, I've seen one of my favorite rock stars, um, twice. Um, I've seen Ash Nico twice. I've seen Poppy quite a few times. I've seen some of the 88 Rising people. When before August passed away and before he left 88 Rising. Who else did I see? See Muse. Actually, Muse was a date. That wasn't a ticket that I bought for myself. It was a date that I had like VIP tickets or some shit. He could cook for me. Ostrich meat, alligator, shark. Okay, with caviar on the side, not on top. Like little sprinkles. I got so much drafts. Excuse me. Let me like look at my drafts only instead of having to see through stuff that I've already published. That's smart. Not on the menu. What? Oh, you don't want that Michelin star? Isn't that what Mari? Like the other day, and even today too, I could have ran up to the store that sells ostrich meat, but I didn't do it. Hopefully, it's not stinky when I cook it. Yes, are you staying safe? And apparently, I think that store sells like not only ostrich meat and like um bison and stuff too. I've had bison, that's really good. Um, I think they sell rabbit meat, a little hardcore. Caviar. Well, I like to eat fish eggs. I haven't tried caviar before. I hear that it's salty. Do I do yoga? Sometimes I'll do stretches with some poses that are like from yoga, but not like like a super big practitioner of yoga. I'm polite and well spoken, I guess. Thank you. Close my eyes and breathe deeply. Meditation. We eat fish eggs, but not caviar style. The fish eggs for sushi. Testing one, two, three. Can you all hear me? I was salty. Might just need something to like cut down on the salt and sugar so that I don't even know exactly what I know telling her mom made me drink them. What? Fish eggs? Oh, so that I'm calmer at work. Yeah, my job is so hectic. That's why I keep snacks at my desk. Oh yeah, I love trying new things. Octopus, cow tongue. I've tried chicken feet. There's not enough meat on those little toes. I've tried sushi. I actually like raw octopus. It's really good. Sugar. What the heck were you eating? Have I tried snake? Maybe in a hot dog. Like it's been really long, and I really wish like I remember like what are you talking about? Um, there was this hot dog place up north called Hot Dogs, and they used to have like really interesting hot dogs there. And at first I was like okay, I like a hot dog, but I was like, what's so special about this place? They're now closed down, but like the line outside of that hot dog shop would be like a block long for people to get hot dogs. Just like, oh my God. Um, I want to see if they have like an old menu. Oh, I don't think they do. All right, see, bratwurst, Italian sausage. I feel like they had like some really interesting hot dogs there. It's been a while, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Um, I'm a little bit of an adventurous person. Eat live on octopus. Uh, that'll be something new. Says we see it looks at boots or high heels. Oh, I do like a good heel, but I do like a nice stylish like flat boot too. Boots with high heel, yeah. Close my eyes and breathe deeply. I appreciate you wanting me to like calm myself. I'd rather do that off live. We're not twerking for Jesus. I don't think Jesus would like that. Y'all just want to get deleted by Offie, don't y'all? Have a good night. Thanks for hanging around. Also, this is one of my snacks. Kind of expensive though. The box for like four of these packs is like $6, $7. Yeah. Hello, what is with these people? I think it's kind of funny because it just be like, oh, I'm reading a comment, just like disappears, and it's like, oh, it's like Avi's just like vacuuming them up. Yup, yup, yup. They're so weird, Mari. It's true. I am quite pleased. Or was I that? This is my snack that I take with me to work. So I have these, and I think I ate my little chips, my like protein cheese crackers. Um, low in carbs because I do struggle with like I could like if I eat pasta for like 2+ weeks, that'll trigger my like insulin insensitivity, and like it'll be less sensitive, and then I'll start getting like diabetes symptoms, which really sucks, but I did it to myself. So like I'll have stuff like this really low in sugars and stuff, so I'll be able to like eat a regular burger or like have a nice bowl of pasta and not have diabetes symptoms. But it has like some protein in there, but I can't eat a lot because it does make me a little gassy. So there's that. Um, but yeah, I have like my little cheese crackers and some of these and like some little wafer bars to like nibble on throughout the day. My favorite food, I love raw salmon and tuna and raw octopus. Yes, what is your favorite food? And if anybody wants to put their favorite food down as well and share what they like to nom on, you can put it in the chat. If you put something stupid, Alfie's gonna vacuum you up. Pew, 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 pew. Mushroom grilled. Okay. Hello, welcome. Grilled like portobellos. I have yet to do a stuffed portobello. Like they look really good. Sometimes I see them like pre-filled with like I don't know what they put on them. Um, they look really good. Chicken tostadas, yummy. Yum, 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 yum. I need to try a tostada. I usually always go for like tacos. I've had some tortas too. Oh God, so good. Um, but generally I'll go with tacos. And I thought I was not tostadas, but I thought I was this close to getting pupusa Salvadorian, like little filled like bread pockets, if you will. Like they have like cheese or meat and stuff in there, but they didn't have them, and I was like, dag nabbit. Bulldog noodles and pozole. I have yet to try pozole. That's Puerto Rican, right? Portobello's are great in burger buns. Oh, hi, welcome, welcome. Oh, gosh, I haven't had bulldog noodles, but I love like the bite of the bulldog noodle. Like, don't cook it too soft, don't have it too hard, but just when you get it perfectly and you get all that sauce and stuff, and oh my god, like just the texture of it is like really nice, really good. This makes those during the holidays. Oh, oh, nice. I'm gonna come over and be like, hey, grandma, what should I bring? Mm, I'll bring some like tamarind candies or something. Game over. Well, I've made it a couple times. Oh, oh, okay. Mm. Tamales. Oh, so when I was okay, funny thing, when I was younger, I thought that I would not like tamales. The ones that I had, they were like frozen type, corn type, but very like almost like a cornmeal type of texture, and I didn't like that. Yes, I totally was wrong. And I was like, wow, I don't think I like tamales. Like, I like the meat part, I guess. But I was just like, I feel wasteful throwing like everything else out. So tell me why at my old job, one of the girls, this cute Hispanic girl, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring tamales. Like, what type would you want?" I was like, "I don't know. Like this, like that's really nice of you." I was like, "I don't know. Like I don't mind chicken, beef, or pork. But I don't really know." And she was like, "Okay." And she saved me a couple of tamales, and they were like kind of like big ones too. And I was like, all right, let me heat this up. Like, how's this gonna taste? Like, all right, I'm on my lunch break. Do I need to get food from somewhere else? And I was like, all right. And I cut off a little piece, eat it. And I was like, oh my God, this is so good. The corn part of that tamale was so smooth. And then the meat was like perfectly spiced and seasoned and wasn't dry. I was like, I love tamales. And I was like, who is this tamale goddess or god? Like, I need more. And she's like, oh, well, ha ha ha. Like, which one did you like better? The red one or the green or whatever? And I was like, you know what? I think I might need like 50 of each just to make my decision, like a true taste test. But they were so good. Just the texture of everything. Like I was in heaven. Like I was so happy. Never pray for. Yep, I am an American. And if I don't want my son dude in the parking lot that sells, no, it's miracle. Trust me, I'm Mexican. That guy's gonna have gold. All right, and the dough can be super thick. It's gonna be just enough. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I have yet to see that type. I've tried a tamale with like raisins in it. That was interesting. Because I've never heard of like sweet tamales before. I mean, I love raisins. Put them in my cold slaw. Put them in my raisin bran. That's a dessert tamale. Okay, okay. That one was pretty decent. I was more in love with the meat tamales. They were really good, man. Whew. I feel like even if those were frozen, like I feel like they would probably unthaw really nice just because like the the cornmeal or whatever wasn't gritty. That texture like kind of throws me off. But like I'll eat stuff like farina. I used to eat grits with sugar or without. Um, but for like a tamale, I guess it just like threw me off because I wasn't like it kind of like threw me off because I guess I wasn't like aware of like that it's supposed to have that texture. I'm a no sabo person. You're a no sabo kid. Avi. Oh. Swear to have a sweet. After the last ones were savory. Oh, okay. That was wrapped in banana leaves too. Whole different flavor texture. Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah. I really, thank you. I really want those tamales again, and just like have a stash of them because they were good. It's from Cuba, and she makes tamales on me every house. So, oh, holiday tamales. Oh my god. I'll come through with something. I'm not much of a cook. I just throw things together. It's like, okay, this tastes all right. It's not burnt. I can't even speak these says yours. Oh, baby. Gotta learn Spanish. I can't be more fluent in Spanish than you. That's not right, Avi. And fluent. Because my sentences suck. And also then we'll go to sleep. Your Spanish is shit. Oh, you probably know more than I do. I'll be stumbling over words. But I haven't had like an official class. Like I've had like I can kind of make sentences, I guess. I actually should like review what I've learned. Come to think of it though. Oh no. No. They grew up not knowing some English words. Oh. Mm. So like did you grow up more so learning Spanish when you were younger and then learning English? Like I feel like bilingual households are just like so fascinating to me. Like apparently some people are like, oh well, you might not be fluent in both or whatever. But I just feel like having access to like another language just like at the ready is just so cool. Estoy triste que tantos digan que son no sabos. I'm sad that so many people can call themselves no sabos. Oh, well, I mean, like, I wouldn't say that it's fully on those people that call them no sabos. Um, like sometimes some families don't want that person to like know Spanish, which I mean, like, with the way all of these like current stuff is happening, I can kind of understand that, I guess. Kind of like assimilate a little bit better, but then like you're still assimilating to a group of people who see no fault in what they've done to a lot of people here. So, oh, did I? I try. The Spanish, English, with some words I don't know the English translation, but I was never fluent. Hi, welcome, Eric. Okay. Mm. I guess that is a difficulty, like switching back and forth and not everything being like translated. Mm. So the other day with Mexicans are happy getting deported. They didn't want their kids to be too Mexican out of the fear they might also get deported. Oh, you're learning Spanish? Tía, because I'm tired of being a no sabo. Oh, Avi's gonna, yep, vacuumed up. Okay, so you're learning Spanish. Hey, get it, get it, get it. What about you hold your coffee mug? Eric, better be careful. You might get vacuumed up. View. Avi might put you in timeout. Oh, I do feel bad 'cause I'm learning too many languages, but not my own. Ah. I'll be thinking. Yeah, I get it. If I wanted to post saying jello instead of yellow, nowadays it's a rap song. What? Now that you mention, yeah, vacuumed up. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of this already. YouTube kind of took care of it too. Um, not my only. And then let's see. Well, it's kind of not my only. I'm native and black. Okay. Yeah. So with you saying that, because I thought about that too. I'm black, like I'm blackety black. I don't think I'm mixed with anything else. I've never really asked. I've never really gotten clarification, of all of that. I mean, like one of my elders did have a Spanish name, like the way one of the letters pronounced is like very Spanish. Um, my name, my legal name, I mean, like I think my brother chose it for me, but the way it's pronounced is like if Spanish people read my name, they go like, "Oh," I guess if I say it, you guys will probably know. They're like, "Oh, a lioness." Round. I'm like, "Oh, that's what my name means." Okay, sure. Um, but it's like, okay, learn a little bit of French, learn like a Korean hello or something. Um, learn a bit of Japanese, studying Spanish, and it's like I don't even know what African language I would try to learn. Like everything else is so accessible. Yeah, I can like learn. What language was I trying to? I think I was trying to learn like a little bit of Swahili, just at least like let me get in some more like words because well, I say more because when I was in elementary school, I had a teacher. Gosh, she's probably passed by now. She taught us a word, maybe for like excellence or something in African, some African language, but I couldn't even like I know it was like oh, it's like a fancy word for like something like more or less important academic. I was like, wow, that's cool. Um, but I don't know where like my ancestors came, what language they would have spoken and stuff. And it's just like, well, I guess I just learned almost something that feels generic, almost in a way. I mean, not to say that to like put it down or make it less than. Just like, okay, well, there's other African languages than Swahili, and French. That's from like the colonization time period or whatever. But like, what would I be learning, or like, what would I have learned if that was passed down and stuff? Like, it sucks. Let's see. Speaking my Spanish can be the most challenging thing ever. I speak so sometimes it just makes them. Oh, it sounds difficult. Espero que todos tengan un buen día. Espero. It kind of sounds like esprit in French, which is almost like with spirit or like vibes or something. That looks like tingle. Like have a good day. Oh, I hope everyone has a good day. Okay. So he said, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias. And you too, Sam. And you as well, Sam. So has Tin gone? See, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even though I'm not fluent in Japanese, like I don't have like thousands of kanji like at the ready or whatever. But Spanish is kind of hard. Like, I don't know if it's because I've gotten a little bit older and I'm not taking like a class, but like having to conjugate verbs for like different people, like, oh, tingo, tienes, tienemos. What else is there? Tener, tingo. Wait, tingo I think is for me. I can't remember like 210 something. Tingo tiene. That's hard. That's a lot of thinking. Like in Japanese, if I were to say like you have or like blah 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 blah, like have a cat. Oh no, technically that'll be a different verb. Have a cookie. Because like there's two different verbs for have for like or to be or to have for inanimate like objects or like living things. Like anata, even though you're not really supposed to say anata, or like avi-chan ga cookie avi-chan ga cookie. Okay, what is it? Ga arimas or aru for casual. We'll just say arimas just for the sake of simplicity. Um, watashi cookie ga arimasu. Um, kono kata ga kono hito, those people over there. Ga wa cookie ga arimasu. Everybody arimasu. Minasan ga cookie arimasu. So it's just like that one thing. But arimasu can be aru for casual. And then there's like the conjugation for like having, had, like arimashita, ate. Ooh, I gotta get back to you on that one. But like with Spanish, it's like I gotta learn how many verbs and then learn how many forms for like all of these verbs. Oh my God. I was like, this is hard. I was like, I can read it. I might not be able to pronounce everything right, but I'm like, I like that's like let's see, you, he, she, they, and like us all. That's like five words after like the dictionary form, and I'm like, God damn. My little neurons scrambling around trying to understand stuff. Yeah, like I have, he has, we have, they have. Japanese, all arimas. Like maybe there might be a different word if it's like if I'm talking to you and let's say you're the president of a company and not just like an employee or like a customer or a buddy or something, that there's a more business form for I'm I can guess for arimas, but just for like basic stuff without like the complexities of like business and working with clients and being like super respectful, like hyper respectful for business for the sake of business sake. Arimas. That's it. Spanish got tingo, tiene, tenemos, tiene. And I'm like, God damn, everybody tingo. That's it. Su tingo, el tingo. Oh shoot, what's the female form? I know it's like los and las. See, I forgot these verbs. They got me. Neko, gato. I really want to learn kanji. It looks simple. Oh my gosh, it's not simple. Kanji is so hard. You roll the R's. I don't think I roll my R's too well though. Like I try. The pinga. What is a pinga? Nanun niwa salange pachiosio nanyo niwa sarang sarange. Okay, that's love. Mari-chan, help when you speak French. So like I took French in high school. So like I can kind of get around with a little bit of Spanish or like okay, buen dia, that looks kind of like good. What is day in bonjour or jour? Um, so like some words are like okay, this looks kind of similar, and then some words are kind of similar like in English. So like that makes it a little less difficult. But all of the different verb types for different people, I know practice makes better. I keep like making my I'm not making my sentences. That's why I'm struggling. Duh. There's dancing tango. Don't get vacuumed up. What is a pinga? It's for men's. Oh no. And I said it. Oh no. It's like all the world he gave us one. Shit. It's 4 a.m. Yup. Welcome. You're really having trouble with reading Korean and English characters. Oh gosh. I feel the same way after learning a little, learning like the hiragana, the kanas, and a little bit of the kanji for Japanese. Because if I read it in Romaji, I'm like, what is this? Like I'll type in Romaji because I don't like the flick keyboard, like the Japanese style keyboard that's on my phone. I just feel like it's too clunky, but then again, like I don't use it that often, and that's probably why. But some things it's just like, or like if everything's written in kana and like no kanji to like differentiate other words, I'm like, what is this? What am I reading? You're supposed to be asleep 2 hours ago. Well, welcome. My Monica Santiago girl. What does that mean? Oh. Mm, oh, that sucks. Gosh. I need to charge my computer. I need to do a lot of stuff. I need to read my little Japanese stories. I need to listen to that. I haven't really been doing that because I've been like trying to catch up on TikToks and stuff. Like I really need to just like take some time out, schedule a bunch of stuff. Like nothing else, just go hardcore in the paint, right? Because I wanna like I read my book that Emma suggested to me some lives ago. Like I'll do that. I haven't really like did any of my Japanese writing drills whatsoever. Um, I haven't did any of my Spanish, like my Spanish basics since I think like before I started like really getting into TikTok, especially the lives before I started lives. I was doing like a Spanish basics course online. Um, like I need to start to make time for myself to get back into my studies and stuff. Tell me more, mini pizza. What is going on? Oh, the more I think they were saying they were in love with you. Oh gosh. Am I at work? Um, if you count building a blog brand and chatting with you guys. 6 hours is a really long time. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. I need glucose. Well, if the relationships are meant to be, they will be, and hopefully you all have some get some time to try to understand and get some common ground and stuff. And do I have brown eyes? Yes. So mini pizza, because I'm also wondering like how we got on this topic too. Like not to discredit your emotional turmoil that you want to share with us, but interesting. Well, I do have a lot of YouTube content as well as a TikTok and a blog. Look up stuff about fashion, stuff that the events in Chicago that was held, anime convention stuff, business tips and stories. And yes, take care. And I'm sure that if you all want to keep the relationship, you all will figure things out and work towards that. If not, it's maybe might not sound really nice, but sometimes you just got to move on and do the hobbies and stuff that you love. Do I have any children? No, I do not. And my hobby? I have some various hobbies. Thank you, time. Have a good day, okay? Gosh, we have 21 people in the chat. Welcome, guys. Okay, it dropped down. Probably just a quick surge. Just a little info. Um, I am a veteran Gadu blogger, former event maker here in Chicago. I do content, YouTube. Sometimes I'll do art and stuff like that. I make content about not only the events that I've held. I'll eventually be doing like very like late nostalgic recap of the panels that I've done since that was asked before in this live, as well as the interesting experiences of creating and founding more or less like social groups slash event teams and like collaborating with people that you all get to kind of see some of the behind the scenes of all of that and also start to understand maybe what to look out for so you don't waste your time, especially with startups, super brand new businesses, and people, maybe making promises and stuff, and they're not being able to deliver on that. And they could be potentially exploiting you, and you're not seeing a dime of that. So check out my blog today. Links are in various descriptions and stuff on my YouTube. Um, lisha22.blogspot.com for written content, YouTube for videos, TikTok for quick little snippets and some fun images, and Twitter for the hashtag they hate you so you know when people are playing you. I was going to give you all my email. Um, so enjoy. I do have links if you want to support the blog. Anything going towards the blog will be put back into the blog, um, and helps. Even sharing, liking, commenting on videos helps a lot as well. And for those who are super interested and dedicated for more knowledge and more insight and even one-on-ones, um, I do have a Patreon. And Patreon subscribers, any gifters, donators, or what have you, they do get a thank you as well as a song link, exclusive song link called Let's Gal, which will be sent to you. Oh, I wonder if I can like put my TikTok on there too. Do I have Instagram? I have two Instagrams. One that is for exclusive people who are fans of my content. It's a private page. I do have a public page, which is, I'm going to type it out. Oh no, what happened? It is probably like a couple weeks old by now. Oh shoot, one moment. And also, I think I will do my Dharma. I think I will do my Dharma roller session tomorrow. It is Sunday. Um, like I think I see progress. I guess. Um, I feel like I might have to just concentrate on some of the areas that um just need like a little oomph. Um, so I will most likely be doing that, but a little bit early on Sunday. Do my best to do that like a little bit earlier. Maybe a no makeup day. We can talk skincare, beauty, things like that for men and women or people. And yeah, be a little bit more low key, a little cool. Let's see, we'll stay on for about 5:20. We'll stay on until about like 5:30, 5:35. And then I'm gonna do my skincare routine. And I will, oh, what do I want to do? Should I write blog posts? Should I read? Mm. Happy Sunday, everybody. Oh, from Rwanda. Oh gosh, that place has a lot of history too. The Rwanda genocide. I mean, that's kind of a dark topic, but I read about that in a little bit before middle school. And also, one little tip as well, or two tips. One, I will be doing a Sephora gift card giveaway for $20 because we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And also, second tip, it is the weekend and this is Sunday. And you know what that means. It is our brush washing ritual where we will be washing our makeup brushes. Um, Usually I give a prompt. Sometimes I do a live where I'm washing my makeup brushes and everything. I know that I will be washing mine to get all that foundation off, any air particles, any oils and stuff, and like skin cells that settle within those bristles. Wash all that out and get them ready for the week. And we do this weekly. Every weekend, we take a little bit of time out of our day to wash our makeup brushes so that we get flawless application. So our Gyaru makeup or any makeup really is going to be on fleek and super kawaii, and to help minimize any contaminants that could potentially lead to breakouts on our skin or create streakiness when applying our makeups. Sorry, and some so okay. I'm glad that there's like a good part to that story because I would have thought that it was just like still in turmoil. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yes, if you wear makeup, foundation, eyeliner brushes, whatever, or even like your makeup tools, like for instance, I want to get a little bit of isopropyl in a tissue or something and clean that off so that looks a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I think this brush is clean. It is a little dyed from the pigments of my makeup. This is clean, but clean your brushes, clean your makeup pads and stuff like that. Um, just like wipe down everything too. Like your makeup, if you have a little spritz bottle, like a nice airy light spritz, put some isopropyl in there. 70% works a lot better. Spreads down your eyeshadows. If you have like a stick foundation or stick concealer like this, take some of the isopropyl on a paper towel and wipe that top off maybe a couple of times just to like get off any like bacteria, skin cells, some of that germs and stuff that's like mingling and like partying in there and multiplying that you'll be putting back on your face. Eyeliners and such are a little bit hard to do because you're applying it in, if it's like the liquid stuff, you're putting it back in that little container, which can be a little tough. But if it's a pencil eyeliner, you can always wipe the tip off with alcohol or isopropyl, just for the sake of YouTube. So, hi, Bunny, welcome. Maybe I look better without makeup. I mean, I look like me. I look like a boy. I look androgynous without makeup. I mean, if that's your thing, somebody did call me daddy in the chats. But yes, so some of our key points for today: makeup, brush, washing ritual. Let's get our makeup brushes ready for the week, whether you're in school or at work, for flawless makeup application and to limit pimples and the transferring of bacteria back onto your face and stuff, whether you have acne or not. We're going to do a $20 Sephora gift card giveaway because we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you all so much. So, a little gift back. Um, there might be like something else with that, but we'll see. We'll see. That's the second point. New content is coming on all platforms. Um, that's it. You know, Reen, Bunny's Utopia. Rain? Who's Rain? Hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, you're talking to somebody in the chat. Oh my god. I'm like, have I met a person named Rain? I'm like, who are they talking about? Here's what it's been a long day, y'all. I've been running around. I also got to wear my heels that I bought during the pandemic as well. So that was fun. I put it over here. Thought I brought it over here. Yeah, I did. Colossal. I think I was like 6 feet tall today. Got some scuffs on them though. Sucks. I was like, and I'm like staring at this. I'm like, who are they talking about? And then I finally like looked up and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is somebody in the chat. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are so sweet. But this is when I'm doing like my girly makeup. Like otherwise, like I look a little androgynous. But good golly gee whiz. Um, let me see what else. Tomorrow, I might live stream a little bit early. Like I'll do my best to do that, but I might be multitasking as well. So I'll be kind of like type of little look at the screen type of thing. Um, okay. Um, in the evening, we'll do skincare. I'll also wash my. Would I wash my brushes in the morning? It depends. Um, I'll more or less do that on live with you all. If you're like, I'm not feeling it, but if we do it together, we might be able to like, get it done. Be cool. Because it's like 5:30 in the morning. Trying to be respectful here. Um, but I'll be derma rolling as well. I don't think I have to dermaplane, which like made my makeup application awesome. And then like waking up and feeling how like soft my skin is, I was just like, oh gosh, I needed this. Um, but I'll concentrate more so on derma rolling tomorrow, but after the day is over. Um, whatever time frame that's gonna look like. But yeah. Did you take a breather, Minnie? Mm, that is good. But yes. Multitasking for tomorrow. Might do like a IRL walking around live stream, but I would not be wearing my heels tomorrow. either like 6-inch platforms or something. Um, like I don't mind walking slow, but I want to get to where I'm getting as well. Have a good night. Um, so yeah, so that's some things to look forward to. Even if you're a guy, you're just like skincare, what? At least you'll learn something new. Maybe you'll have a nice topic to talk with your girlfriend or your wife about. Or like, oh, have you heard about this? Not to like be like, oh, your skin sucks or whatever, but like, maybe y'all can chat and maybe she'll be like, oh, wow, this is so cool. Um, so yeah. Um, if I do want to do this week, I mean, like, it's not necessary that we do this because I do have some other stuff that I need to get done and published first. But let's make candy sushi. It's so cute. Yeah. So we'll do another candy live. The last one I did was on TikTok before they're like, I guess you look too young or some nonsense stuff. Um, or I don't know, like some like weird thing. I don't know. But we did that like sometime last year. We made like little candy bears and like a giraffe type of thing, like a soft lollipop. But this time we will make sushi, candy sushi with Poppin' Cookin' Kitchen. Yay! Yay! So I'm super excited. Hopefully we'll be able to get that soon. All right, so it is 5:34. I'm gonna head out. I will take you all with me to do like a face wash type of thing, but pretty much like I'm just gonna jump right into like super full night routine and um, grab my book and maybe read a couple of pages or uh, type something, get some of the stuff, or I should be editing videos really. That's a little bit more time consuming than typing. Like I can type like while on the bus while like editing videos is kind of. But yes, thank you all so much. Have a good start to your Sunday. Um, Always make sure to eat something nutritious, fun salad, um, fun piece of fruit or something, a fresh piece of fruit, revitalize you, even if it's just a little bit. Drink your water, do a nice stretch. Take a little bit of moment out of your day to just kind of like if you can't think happy thoughts, at least just think about nothing. Just kind of like calm your mind down and stuff and have a good rest of your day. Right? Thank you for joining me here on Lisha22, right here on YouTube. Have a good one. See you in the next live.